It started with a ripple, not a sound, not a message. Just that strange, invisible shift you feel in your chest before something unforgettable happens. A tiny spark of intuition, like the air itself is holding its breath. People sensed it without knowing why. Someone riding the subway suddenly looked up from their phone. Someone brushing their teeth paused mid-motion. Someone cooking dinner felt their heart skip. And hundreds of thousands of fans, scattered across the world, experienced the same subtle, unexplainable flutter. And then it arrived. Notifications lit up, timelines froze, the world stopped turning for half a heartbeat. Because Jin, quiet, soft, but always perfectly timed Jin, had dropped something no one saw coming. A poster, a date, a title glowing like a secret finally set free, Run Sioke Jin. Tour the movie. No teaser, no countdown clock, no dramatic build-up, just one sudden reveal powerful enough to shatter the quiet of the night. Within minutes, confusion turned into shock, and shock melted into a wave of overwhelming emotion. People were crying, laughing, posting shaky screenshots with trembling fingers. Some sat in silence, staring at the poster like it was a dream they didn't want to blink away. Because this wasn't just an announcement. It was a time machine. A doorway. A chance to relive 2 nights that lived rent-free in fans' hearts. June 28th and 29, the Goyang concerts. The nights where the stadium vibrated with energy. Where Jin's live band made every beat feel like it echoed straight through the crowd. Where missions blurred the line between stage and audience until everyone felt like they were part of the performance. Where his laughter felt like the safest place on earth. People remembered standing shoulder to shoulder, waving light sticks until their arms hurt, shouting answers to Jin's playful missions, cheering so loudly that voices broke. They remembered happy filling the air like sunshine, echo pulling emotions out that they didn't even know they still carried, the BTS medley turning the stadium into one giant glowing memory. And now all of that, every note, every laugh, every mission, was coming back. But bigger, brighter, louder. In a theater where the screen swallowed your entire field of vision and the sound wrapped around you like the stadium roar itself. CGV. December 31st. A final gift to close the year. And it wasn't just the stage. It was everything fans never got to see. Backstage moments where Jin sat quietly, gathering his breath before stepping into the lights. Candid smiles with staff. Interviews where he spoke honestly, softly, with that warm sincerity only he has. Behind-the-scenes pieces stitched into the film like hidden gems. A special intro and cookie video created just for this cinematic experience. ScreenX, 4DX, Ultra 4DX. Formats that didn't just show the concert, they pulled you inside it. ScreenX, especially with its 3-sided panoramic view, made fans feel surrounded by the music, the stage lights, the energy of thousands. And then the global announcement hit. 1,800 theaters, 70 countries. A worldwide celebration woven together through one movie. The ripple had become a tidal wave. But just when fans thought their hearts were full, fate added another layer. Jin had just ranked number 1 in the Big K Choice December Birthday Idol poll. Not by a small margin, by an overwhelming landslide. 59,753 votes. Each vote a heartbeat. Each heartbeat a message. We're here, we haven't gone anywhere, we're still with you. It wasn't just a win, it was a love letter written in numbers. Then came the Birthday Cafe announcement. A cozy place in Hapjeong, Hit Me Up, opening its doors for 3 days, November 28th to 30th. Special cup sleeves, postcards, photo cards, all designed by fans who poured their affection into every detail. People made plans, rearranged schedules, booked buses and trains, all for the chance to sit in that cafe and celebrate him in their own gentle way. And beneath all the excitement, something deeper pulsed. Jin's tour had been a phenomenon. Sold-out shows in Goyang, Chiba, Osaka. Kyocera Dome, Osaka filled to the very last restricted view seat. The first Korean solo artist at the O2 Arena. Record crowds at Honda Center in Anaheim. The first Korean solo artist to sell out every seat at American Airlines Center in Dallas. Every milestone a reminder of his immense global presence, but also of the quiet, steady way he earned it. Not through noise, not through controversy, but through warmth, through sincerity, through connection. And now, all those threads, the film, the poll, the birthday cafe, the global screenings, the memories of the tour, they all wove together into something bigger, a moment, a celebration. A reminder of why Jin remains a force of emotion, nostalgia, comfort, and joy for countless people around the world. What began as a ripple turned into something monumental, and in the center of it all was Jin, calm, steady, luminous, reminding everyone once again how a quiet presence can still shake the entire world.